It was one of the iconic shows of the 90s, the hit TV series Baywatch, made for some beautiful television. The beaches, the bods, and of course, all that slow motion running. Now, more than 2 decades later, the Baywatch team is back and on the big screen for a new generation. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson plays the leader, Mitch Buchanan. Kelly Rohrbach plays C.J. Parker, the role made famous by Pamela Anderson. Ilfenesh Hadera plays Stephanie Holden, and they together help protect the beaches of Emerald Bay. Right by their side is Emerald Bay local Ronnie, played by John Bass, who dreams of joining the Baywatch team.
Is that me?
That's you. Cool. Guys, good morning. So nice to have you here.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
I was just saying, you know, when was I went out to shoot with them when they were actually filming this movie. It seems like a gazillion years ago.
Yeah.
It's the longest year of my life.
We're ready for this.
Oh, there we go.
Were you looking at anything in those?
No, you know what it was? It was almost.
This is
You guys, I think people underestimate. It was so much fun. I think when I got out there, it was a little intimidating because you guys are like Greek goddesses and gods.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And then you're like the nicest Greek gods and goddesses ever. Like, you guys had a good time.
We did.
We had a blast.
Yeah.
We took Savannah by storm.
Yeah, there was a lot of
that. We were in Georgia.
a lot of karaoke nights where
That's fun.
we had a good time.
We did.
Yeah.
Great.
A lot of good cast
But now
dinners.
it's time to birth the baby. Like,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah,
We're ready for
getting
this
it
to
done.
pop. It's popping on Thursday.
So, the original Baywatch, I mean, 2 decades old. Were you guys fans of it when it was around? Were you even around?
I was the biggest Baywatch fan ever to live, but I was like 6 when it came out, and so my sisters and I used to sneak and watch it when my parents would go out because it was too risque.
Yeah.
And I went back and rewatched it after I was cast. I bought the box series and watched it over Christmas. It is so naughty.
It is. But it's also a pretty serious. I mean, they deal with some pretty serious subject matter.
Yeah.
And, you know, how to talk to a child who's going through, parents of divorce and, sexual predators on the beach.
We tried to add some that's ours is a action comedy.
Yeah, I was just a fan of Pamela Anderson. That's where mine sort of started and stopped. She was my first big crush. Like, I was into it. Love
so
with
what was
her.
it like? Did you actually get to meet her?
Oh, there they are.
Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
Goodness.
In the
Look at that
photo.
smile. Should you be cheesing anymore in that picture?
She forced me to take that with her.
We, by the way, were all in that photo, and he cropped us out.
Yeah, I did crop you out.
Yeah, he did.
I think it looks better that way.
And another big part of this is the fitness. I mean, did you guys have to do, 12 billion sit-ups a day? Or talk to us a little bit about that. People are curious.
Some of us did. And others of us.
You think that she's talking about me? She's talking about Kelly.
Really?
I mean, Alexandra and I were like religious with our workout routines. We'd like plank between every shot and every setup, and we had trainers come to set. This one over here is just like
no, we're so good.
So not fair.
No, you guys were just so much more motivated. They were like doing planks and like push-ups in between takes. I was like, we're taking a nap.
there's proof.
There's a proof of me taking a nap while they plank.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you had to recreate the slow-mo running.
There it is.
There you
There's
are.
the proof.
Wow.
Alexandra and I, in the twin takes, our makeup artist hated us because we were sweating and like not camera ready getting back. And there's Kelly, just like, wow.
I don't know how you guys did it. I was like, I'm exhausted.
Now, what about, we had Dwayne on not too long ago. Did he give you guys any advice, or what was it like working with him? And Zach, too.
Dwayne is the nicest guy. There's not enough nice words in the dictionary to say about him. He's a leader, and he was also the leader of our team
on the show, the movie.
And I think that really translates on and off screen.
Is it true that he kind of gives out secrets? Did you find out?
I found out a couple secrets.
You want to tell?
We had to do a photo shoot, and we've got these, we all had to be shirtless.
Okay.
And Dwayne, all of a sudden, I see him in the corner, just like putting all this oil on, and I'm like, what's going on over there, buddy? And I walk over, I'm like, hey man, what's that? He was like, you want some of my oil? And I was like, I want some of your oil.
I would just rub my body up like that.
Lathered myself completely up. And then I was like, what do I do? How do I pose for the picture? And he just looked at me really confidently and said, own it, brother. And I was like, oh my God, the power of the rock.
Oh my gosh,
incredible.
I love it.
And then muscles started bulging.
Exactly.
That's how it happens.
Kelly,
He actually taught me about butt glue.
To keep it from riding up.
Yes, it's something they use in wrestling, and we were all struggling with our suits. everyone, when you see the movie, stay for the bloopers because they have us bloopers like picking wedgies, adjusting politics.
So yeah.
So stay for the bloopers at the end of the film, and you'll know what we're talking about. But yeah, that's what they used in wrestling. They used to glue their suits on.
I'd always heard hairspray, but if Dwayne says
now we have
if Dwayne says
long enough,
buckle,
take off.
Thank you guys.
He might just be calling it butt glue. It could be hairspray.
Baywatch opens nationwide on Thursday.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.